It is a gorgeous Saturday morning here in Knoxville. Hi, it's Frank Murphy from WNOX. We are on Market Square at the Farmers Market because I'm going to meet up with some of the chefs who will be competing in the March of Dimes Signature Chefs Auction on November 5th at the Knoxville Convention Center. By the way, you can get your tickets at signatureschefs.org/Knoxville. So here we are at the Four Corners Ranch booth where they sell fresh beef, and I got to be careful, this is not Pamplona, and I'm not going to do the running of the bull skulls or whatever we have here. But I'm going to step into the booth and say hi to Chef Mark McKinney, who you remember from the UT Culinary Institute and now is part of Totality Cafe with his partners Scott Williams and Michelle Williams. Say hi to all them. And then over here we've got Alan and Kimberly who run Four Corners Ranch. And let me start with Chef McKinney. Why are we in this booth here? You're actually doing business, you're actually buying stuff.
Right, so we're down here today actually buying product for our customers. What we've started doing is a very clean and healthy meal prep service. I found out recently I have an autoimmune disease, and through changing my diet, I've lost 65 pounds. I've reversed about 75%.
I did check your ID to make sure you're the same guy that I remember.
Right, yeah, it's crazy, but you know, I met Scott and Michelle about a year ago, and we just kind of had a lot of the same ideas, and we wanted to go in the same direction. They're foodies, they've written a cookbook, and they're really accomplished in the kitchen as well, so we've just teamed up, and off we go. We're starting this new business.
Well, I recognize Scott and Michelle. They're health coaches. You may have seen them on television, or certainly they're very big on social media as well. Scott, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Michelle, thank you very much. Now, you're here buying beef from, now, I don't always think about beef as being healthy, but it is, right?
It
so
is.
you use that for the protein. What's some of the recipes you're really using with this beef today?
We've got a great recipe. It's a Moroccan meatball that we make for our clients, and it is delicious. We prepare
I thought Moroccan meatball was a band. No? I saw them perform at Scruffy, no?
That was the inspiration for the dish.
Yeah. Exactly. And but there's so many fun things that you can do this time of the year too. We've got a pumpkin chili that's absolutely delicious that this would pair nicely with, and I mean really anything.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, Scott, I always ask all the different chefs. Now, the three of these guys are the ones who prepare the meals for Totality Cafe is the name of the business. So, as health coaches, your clients come to you and you prepare the meals and they just cook them. How does that work?
No, they're actually already prepared.
Oh, totally.
So all you have to do is just warm them up.
Warm them up. All right. Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
right.
So it makes it quick, convenient. They can take it for lunches, they can take it out for
And
dinners.
the proteins, the calories, it's all figured out.
Yeah, everything's figured out. And we try to create a balance of people. That's the biggest thing, is people have such a hard time developing the balance of proteins and fats and carbohydrates and vegetables in their diet.
Now, the one good thing about our stuff is that we have a different approach that we can accommodate different dietary needs, like autoimmune paleo, gluten-free, vegan.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, across the board, and now ketogenic. So, I mean, across the board, but to give it a really good quality flavor and make sure that it's balanced.
Yeah. All right, now I love to ask, and no one ever tells me the answer, so maybe I'll get lucky this time. What are you going to prepare for the Signature Chef's Auction?
Well,
They're going to say, oh, it's a secret because we don't want the competition to know. Let's watch this.
The winning dish.
the winning dish.
Best answer.
It's, I will say there's going to be some braising.
Yeah.
There's going to be some ancient grain, and it's going to be one of the best dishes there.
Well, I want to see Alan from Four Corners is up there at the freezer. Is he bringing down some of this? And by the way, what was the name of this poor beast that gave its life for?
Steers. We try not to name the steers anything more than like ribeye.
Okay. Because I love that. I'm assuming that the same steer that's on your business card is the one that's here on the table today.
Actually, no. This is our signature cow. She's never going to be on the table. She's just going to keep making steers for us.
I followed Mark, Scott, and Michelle down to the Two Chicks and a Farm booth at the Farmers Market. They're picking out some fresh produce for their Totality Cafe. And because I guess they're regulars, they're allowed to go stand behind the counter.
You know, kind of going back to the Four Corners thing, the reason why we use them, other than them being local, is because with what we're doing, we're looking for 100% grass-fed, grass-finished, pastured product, which is what they supply. So when you're looking at autoimmune and things like that, the traditional grain-finished beef, some people have issues with that.
Well, let me connect to the health issue then. Obviously, March of Dimes is about getting babies to full term. trying and taking care of babies who are born prematurely. But really, they really do try to help the moms to be more healthy, to eat more healthily. Let's suppose you have a mom-to-be as a client of Totality Cafe. What would you encourage her to do?
You know, that's the big question, and it's just all about balance and making sure that you get your nutrients in. So if you can just eliminate anything that hasn't ever been grown on this earth, you know, you're good. So anything that's processed, so just incorporate all of your fruits, your vegetables, and really
eliminate processed foods.
Exactly,
Yes.
and artificial colors. Make your colors the colors of the rainbow from produce.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. You can learn more about you guys online. I'm assuming Totality Cafe is what you would Google. What's your site? What's your stuff?
TotalityLivingWell.com.
TotalityLivingWell.com. You find out more about Michelle Williams, Scott Williams, Chef Mark McKinney. They will be competing on November 5th at the Knoxville Convention Center in the Signature Chef's Auction. We'd love for you to join us. There's going to be great foods, great desserts that are going to have some processed food. Don't tell them. Because I happen to know that there's going to be like bundt cake and donuts and stuff, but okay. And it's going to be absolutely fantastic. You get your tickets at signaturechefs.org/Knoxville. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on November 5th at the Signature Chefs Auction. And keep checking back on our 93.1 WNOX Facebook page for more of these introductions to meet all the different chefs. Michelle, Scott, Mark, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Frank.
And good luck in the competition.
Thanks so much.
All right. Look at this. I got two.
There we go.
All right.